What's up, guys? I saw this tweet of how Claude Code just released this new design skill that lets you basically open up Claude Design and it's connected to your Claude Code session. So I wanted to try this out and just make a quick video on what it's like. This is gonna be my first time using it as well, so let's see how it works. So what I've done here is I've already set it up. I was just going back and forth planning this new little change that I want to make to this agent coordination app that I use. And so I asked it, can we run /design and spec out some ideas? And so you can see it did all of this on its own. It said design canvas is up and it gave me a link right here. And what's cool is if I click the down arrow here in the CLI, I can go down to this monitor that it's set up, which is so that any comment that I leave on the designs, it will automatically go back to this chat. And then if I go down here, I can hit enter to open. It's just going to open up the canvas for me. So I've just opened it. I haven't changed anything at all, but it's right here. This is what I opened up. And so you get this nice little view of the 3 screens it's made. You can download these things. There's also a play button here, which I guess if there's animations or stuff like that, it'll play. And then you can hit back to canvas to go back to the canvas. And it also left some notes here. And then this one right here lets you select certain elements, and this is how you can leave comments and stuff. You can see if I leave a comment here, it'll send to Claude, or I can just add it and leave it. So let's mess around with this and see what happens in real time in my Claude Code session. So the first thing, I'm just going to look at this and see what I like or don't like. So I see up here, it's added the tabs horizontally, which is wrong. You can see over here, it's vertical. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this section right here. These tabs should be vertical like in the desktop app right now. Sent to Claude. Whoa. A little preview of the chat right here. Claude is running. This is really cool. And then this looks like an edit button, resolve, and then trash. It looks right here. Cool. Look at that. So it's picked it up in the Claude Code session right here. That's awesome. This is really cool. And you can see the page refresh and it's added the tabs here like they exist in the app right now. This thing right here, I think this is better off a smaller timelines scrubber in the bottom right rather than a huge thing spanning up. And if you're curious about what I'm actually doing here, so this app that I have to coordinate my agents, which you should check out, by the way, I have this tab here called the lanes tab. A lane is just a work tree, and I'm trying to redesign this page. I think with how we work with agents, I think we can make this more exciting, as in tie it directly into agentic events. You can see I've been going back and forth, and it's looking a lot better here. I've made a bunch of edits here. I just wanted to do a quick walkthrough of how this works. Now I just go and tell it to implement it just like that and have these live artifacts to look at. So that's just a quick look. Thanks for watching.